I would say probably the biggest thing that excites me in the role that I have is spending time with the people and the teams that I have around the world.
I believe in people, and I really care about people. I think that comes out when I'm dealing with them on a day-to-day basis.
Having uniqueness on a team and a difference of opinion is really important. It drives us to better solutions. It drives us to learning different things about different people and different problems.
I think when people see that, that you're really trying to seek and to understand their point of view, that you have empathy for their situation, then they open up to you, and then you can explore opportunities that you couldn't have done before.
Getting to lead these folks and watching them grow, watching them succeed and move on and do great things, I just take tremendous pride in that aspect of my role.
You know, what we're looking for is an inclusive environment where people are valued for what they think, what they say, how they say it, and that's the culture that we're trying to put together.
So, Western Union allows me to be me as a leader, which is important. And I think it's my role and responsibility to make sure that I'm cascading that same, philosophy to our employees around the globe.
I went through a Fundamentals of Leadership training recently that Ball Corporation hosted, and we talked a lot about the culture of Ball. And I think a lot of companies talk about their culture, and it's hard to know what a culture really is. But Ball's culture is really family-oriented, taking care of employees. And so, when I heard that in this course, I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want in our department and what we've been doing. It's really making sure people can be the best that they can be at work and supporting them to do that.
Volunteering makes me happy. It's being committed to something in a different way than, when you're paid for it.
When you help people and you help them reach their full potential, it's very gratifying. I mean, you feel so good about yourself that you're able to make a difference. That's what leaving a legacy is all about.
I learned so much in these mentoring relationships. I don't think they necessarily realize how much I'm gaining from this mentoring relationship, but sometimes I think I get more out of it maybe than what I give back.
And also with Women's Vision, it goes a little bit beyond that because there's so many returns from that. I mean, the network, the friendships, the experience. I feel like I go into anything that I have in life and I have not just my own experience and my own wealth, but I have all of these women who I can, pull from their experiences. And so it gives me a real leg up in anything that I approach to have this huge family, really. I think that with having 4 kids at home, it is important to have a lot of energy. And so really what volunteering does, and having something outside of my regular job or my regular work with my kids and play with my kids, volunteering gets me energized.
And it's no secret that family is the #1 priority for me. Folks hear about my husband, David, as well as my son, Zachariah, and they're looking to me to say, does she walk the talk when it comes to aligning those value systems? So again, like I said, folks know that they're #1, family's forever.
One of the things I try to do is think about what kind of a legacy that I'm leaving behind, not only at work, but in the community. And so for me, I'm energized really by those kinds of things. What can I give back? And so for me, renewal is about growth and learning. And I think every day I learn something all the time. I learn something from my wife, I know, every day. And that makes me feel good.
And so I feel like when I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, I need less sleep. I'm happier as a mom, I'm happier as a wife, I'm happier as a worker. I just think that volunteering, it's like a shot in the arm. It's just great.